Keeping the pulse with me, Gifty and Doppia, and there has been a dramatic political showdown in Catalonia, the region in Spain, seeking cessation from the Spanish government. That development has intrigued many people around the world, including here at home. Ghanaians. Michaela Kufner is political correspondent with our partners, DW. She joins us with some updates and analysis. Michaela, thank you for your time. Tell us a bit more about what's happening in the situation in Catalonia at the moment.
Well, basically, over the past weeks, we saw a showdown between the central government in Madrid, Mariano Rajoy, the Prime Minister, and the Catalonia region's leader, Puigdemont, who then fled to nearby Belgium, where he's currently set free, but awaiting potential extradition to Spain. So basically, the central government has taken over control of the region of Catalonia once again, after this region enjoyed the most freedom of any regions in Spain. It had its own police force, for instance, and now today we saw some strikes. There was a call by supporters of independence in Catalonia to hold a general strike. Now, very few people really followed that, and we heard from the trade unions there that there was concern that more companies could flee that region, the small region that makes up about 1/5 of the economy in Spain, because that's what many companies did. More than 1,000 said they would be relocating already once this crisis, this deepest constitutional crisis that Spain has seen in recent history, unfolded. Now, the situation is now still unclear what will happen in the future, but the central government called an election for December, where voters in Catalonia will have the opportunity to once again go out and vote.
Interesting. It sounds like mixed feelings there in Catalonia, but in Europe, what kind of reaction can you report?
Well, the European Union, the key countries there, including Germany, in fact, and France, which, of course, neighbours Spain, said they would simply not recognise an independent Catalonia. And that was also something that the administration of the European Union in Brussels said. We heard from Jean-Claude Juncker, the head of the powerful commission there, saying that he would not support, he would not intervene, and he wouldn't help negotiate some kind of agreement between Catalonia, that this was strictly a Spanish affair. So a lot of backing there for the central government, of course, with great concern in Brussels, at the heart of Europe, that a situation where the European Union would step in and negotiate something which essentially is an issue between a capital and a region that wants to be independent could broaden, could widen, could let the appetite grow for other regions within the European Union to follow suit and to seek more independence, which would effectively potentially see the European fall apart into dozens of regions rather than the countries that it tries to unite right now.
Well, interesting. Obviously, the European Union, as you say, has taken a side, and among Catalonians, many of them actually do have their own sides. Are there any foreseeable implications, and what are they?
Well, quite clearly, I mean, the European Union and Spain did lay down the law. There was a referendum on the 1st of October in Catalonia that was called illegally against a ruling of the highest court in Spain. Now, the Catalans still contest that that this was in fact illegal. They simply didn't recognize that ruling from the highest court in Spain. There's a second chance now with those elections that were called on the 21st of December, and there's some mixed messages there as well. We've seen some polling which suggests that the appetite for becoming independent could have increased. At the same time, you saw the parties that want to see a separation of Catalonia unable to agree on some kind of coalition on a joint ticket in advance of these elections. So the 21st of December, of course, will be crucial to define whether there will be more debate and whether there could potentially be a negotiation towards a referendum that would be seen as legal in Spain. Having said that, quite clearly that issue of Catalonia wanting to be recognized, wanting to be taken more seriously by the central government of Spain is far from over.
A very loud voice they have, with which they have spoken there, the Catalans. But we'll see how it all goes. 21st of December, you say. We'll be monitoring that. Thank you so much, Michaela, for that update. Michaela Kofner is political correspondent with our partners, TW, stepping in, of course, for Thomas Sparrow, bringing us information from all the way in Germany here on The Pulse.